Good morning, GX community. This is GXBOB coming to you guys again to showcase a product you guys that own GX460s and GX470s will love to have installed inside your vehicles. Let me explain why. And as you guys know, I take many road trips, a lot of long road trips, like 1, 2, 3 hours, and I have to sit in my vehicle for a very long extent of time. And that's where most of my ideas pop up, because they happen in real time, folks. So during my last trip, going to Temecula wine country, we got off the beaten path and went into rugged terrain. And that's when I saw everything happen. Everybody in my vehicle that actually brought a water bottle, a thermos, or any type of cup had an eye-opening experience. And let me explain to you why. Every time we hit a dip or over a rock or something like that, everybody would grab onto their drink. And this was no issue. I mean, I've had this issue before, but not during this trip. During this trip, I took along my very favorite 30-ounce tumbler by Yeti. And don't worry about the color pink, folks. I'm very secure in my sexuality. Sort of. So when I went home that weekend, I had a great idea. I took all the types of cups and tumblers that I've ever used in all my years of owning the GX, all the way from my 30-ounce, 20-ounce. I made sure they were all different name brands so we wouldn't be mimicking the same issue with the same product. We have Contigo from Costco. We have a Starbucks tumbler. We have a one made by Coleman. Okay, of course this 20-ounce here is made by Yeti. We have a Taco Bell. We have something for boba milk tea that I just bought. We have a lemon iced tea bought at 7-Eleven. We have a regular water bottle from Kirkland, and I even have a very small bottle of organic green juice, okay? And I wanted to see if the Lexus GX460 designed its cup holders for everyday use for today's modern drinks. Okay, so folks, we're gonna go ahead and go with the obvious. We're gonna take the one that's least going to be successful in our demonstration right here, which is our 11-ounce. These are specialty bottles. Obviously, they're not going to hold. It's going to move on you even by staring at it the wrong way. Okay, folks, I'm not going to even bother with this 11-ounce. These are made specialty bottles for you to drink right away and not just save in your car during long trips. We're going to go to our very popular bottle. This is a 15.9 fluid ounce. It's very standard, okay? Everybody uses these type of water bottles, and obviously it's going to stay in one place if I don't drive. But if I'm going to drive, it's going to be doing this, and you're going to have to hope that you have your bottle cap secured on here, okay? So, problem with these, you have to open the cap whenever you drink something and probably steer with your kneecaps while doing all this, okay? My children love boba milk tea. I love Vietnamese iced coffee. They all come in these types of cups with these heat shrink type of tops, okay? If you place it in here, it will hold. It will hold very low center of gravity. It doesn't stick up, and it's not gonna tilt over on you. And these work great if you were to drink one of these cups. But the problem is, on long trips, how many of these cups and how many stops do you need to make in order to continue drinking on your long trip? And obviously not every single place is going to have boba milk tea along the way. For most of you folks that go to work early, and you know, you guys like to have your Coleman thermos. This is a very standard Coleman thermos. If you place it in here, the spring tensioners do hold it into place, okay? But I know for a fact that when I drink my Coleman thermos, I don't close my lid 100% of the time. I keep it open, I let the hot smoke come out, and I keep it like this while drinking. And there was one instance where this opening right here was faced sideways, and when I made a left or right turn, and it did spill out, okay? That's if your coffee is all the way at the top, and that is what you have to worry about, guys. Does it hold in place? Well, I mean, normal driving, not excessive racing or drifting or anything, yeah, it does its job, okay? So let's go ahead and place this Coleman aside. Same thing with the Starbucks. I'm not going to even bother with the Starbucks because it has the same diameter and the width of a Coleman, except this is a lot longer. So how does longer thermoses affect spillage? So if I was to place it in here, now look at this, guys. The taller they are, the more they're susceptible to tilt over, and that's not what I want. These are not spill proof, and like I said, when I drink, I normally always keep this open, and this will eventually fall into somebody's lap. Okay, let's put this aside. Now I wanted to show you guys the Yeti, the 20 ounce one right here. If I was to place it in right here, obviously it's gonna hold. It's a lot wider, but the problem is the Yeti is long. Remember what I said about long thermoses? The longer they are, the more susceptible they are to spillage, because there is no support. Remember, the channels down into your cup holder right here is about 1.5 inches, folks. That's the kind of support Lexus gave you to hold in your thermoses, okay? So that's what we have to worry about with the 20 ounce Yeti. Now I'm gonna go ahead and showcase my very, very favorite pink 30 ounce behemoth I call Big Bertha. Okay, if I was to place this in here, now look at this, guys. Same thing, I'm not even bothering trying to push this over. I'm just using one finger like this, and it will definitely not support my 30 ounce Big Bertha Yeti thermos, okay? So my conclusion, folks, some of them worked, some of them didn't. Depends on what type of drink container you're using at the time. For me, I like to use really big tumblers, and for that reason, I had to find a solution. There are two things that I was looking for when trying to look for my solution. I went all over Alibaba, I went all over Temu, Amazon, of course, eBay, looking for a solution where I didn't have to tear my vehicle apart, because you guys know we've been doing way too much tearing our vehicle apart up to this point. I don't want to do that anymore. Another one was I didn't want something that just stuck out there. If it just stuck out there, I don't want to be reaching over to grab something. It knocks my new cup holder insert out of the way. And also I don't want something that's going to be universal, where it's just going to sit in there and loosely fit and hold a tumbler, and then every time I take my tumbler out, the whole entire adapter is going to come out with it. So everything had to fit the GX460 specifically. No more universal fits. So GX community, I came across this product right here. If you look at it, it says Crossroads 3D. A product that was designed and fabricated in America, made by Americans. They claim this product was designed to be precision fit for the 2014 and up Lexus GX460. They also claim on their website it will fit so secure that it will not lift out of its home when you take out your tumbler or your cup. They also claim that their design was made for the tumblers and the thermoses that were made and designed for today's use. So folks, we know the name of the company is Crossroads 3D. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box and let's go check out what they're talking about. Here we go, Crossroads 3D. Let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Got some stuff in here too, inside the box. Look at here. It comes with a card with the barcode right here, 11% off your next purchase. So if you guys decided to get a second set or get one for your GX470, here you go. It comes with a card, also comes with a sticker, Crossroads 3D sticker. Let's go ahead and open this up here. Wow, look at this, guys. 3D printed. And it says right there, GX460. On the other side, it states their company name, Crossroads 3D. Look at this, guys. Okay, so folks, front of the vehicle, rear of the vehicle. I'm going to take this cup holder insert, I'm going to take the clips. There's only 2 big mounting clips right here. There is none on this side right here. We're going to take the 2 large mounting clips and we're going to clip it towards the rear of the cup holder, okay? The rear of the cup holder right here has 2 slots right here for these clips to go lock into. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to clip them in the rear. I'm going to take the front and push down. Perfect fit, no gaps. It doesn't lift out anywhere. Look at this. Okay folks, your new Crossroads 3D adapter right here, your cup insert right here, does not interfere with the OEM spring tensioners that comes with the vehicle. You still have those spring tensioners for additional support. This, all it does is raise the height of your cup holder so it has more support from your tumbler swinging left and right and back and forth. Okay, so let's go ahead and test it out. Here's my Coleman. If I take it out, still stays in place. Here's my Yeti. Whoa, look at this, guys. Look at that. That is what I'm looking for. Look at that, guys. This is what I'm looking for. And let's do Big Bertha. Big Bertha. Big Bertha ain't going anywhere. Still stays into place. Well, there you guys have it. A very sturdy and well-made cup holder insert because it was made specifically for the Lexus GX460 truck. But that's not what caught my eyes, guys. What caught my eye was when I went along all these websites, all these Chinese websites all over the world. This one stuck out to me. Crossroads 3D is a small business. Their products are made in the USA, built by Americans, and that's what prompted me to go ahead and purchase this product because there are way too many choices out there that we can choose, but I decided to support our small American businesses. And another thing I liked about them is the Crossroads 3D. They didn't take the universal route and made a cup holder insert that's going to fit every single vehicle out there. They made it specifically for our Lexus GX460, and they also have the same cup insert made for the Lexus GX470 2003 and up. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys go support your small American businesses, and I am signing out. Thank you, Crossroads 3D. Peace.